Guys, no, that isn't clickbait. And yes, we are going to take you through running programs on the Arduino UNO Q with absolutely no Arduino IDE, no Arduino app labs, no programming, and no technical intervention from my end. Now, how are we going to do this? For those of you who've been with us for a while, you might remember we had an interview with a group over at Embedder. Now, they've made an AI agent that generates firmware for your hardware using just the datasheet and just the user manuals. We're going to be using that today to do a little demonstration. First step is we're going to go on Embedder's website. So you can see here on Google, I've just Googled Embedder, clicked on their website, and now I can see that they're available on Macs, Linux, Windows, PowerShells, as well as VS Code. Now, I'm not going to use the VS Code here. I'm actually going to use the PowerShell. And this will give you the installation for Embedder. So if I open PowerShell here, go into full screen, and then I'm just going to run it. And this will start the installation process of the Embedder CLI, which is essentially just a program within the terminal space. I do like the terminal extension myself personally because it does tell you step by step what the AI agent is doing as it performs each step. There you go, the installation is complete. And now it's going to open the Embedder GUI and it's going to give me the option to select my platform that I want to generate the firmware for. Now, it has a bunch of presets. However, you can use your own hardware and then give it the schematics, give it the datasheet and the user manual for it to understand what exactly it's dealing with. We're not going to use most of these. So you can see it's got ST, Arduino, Nordic, but we're going to use the UNO Q. Now it's going to open. You can see there's an update available, but we're not going to be using this update. We are going to be using, so right now it's in act mode. I can put it into plan mode by just clicking this button here, or I can do /plan. Now, what is plan mode? What is act mode? Well, simply put, plan mode lets you discuss with the AI. The AI will go through its plan with you, will ask you for your input, you know, when it reaches, let's say, any crossroads where it could do this or it could do that. It will ask you, okay, what do you want me to do before formulating a plan? Once it has that plan, it will give you the plan overview. It will tell you, do you like this plan? If you say yes, it will enter into act mode and start implementing the plan onto your hardware. Now, what do we actually want to do here? Well, firstly, I want to close the serial monitor because we will not be using that today. And then I am going to say using the LED matrix.
A few moments later.
This should do. So I'm going to send it off to Embedder AI. You can see it's thinking right now. It will tell you what it's doing. It will explore your directories, find any relevant files it needs. So if I had Arduino CLI, for example, installed, it will find it to use. So here you can see it's asking me if it should create a new Arduino sketch or if there's an existing project I want it to modify. I'm going to tell it no, there's no existing sketch. So create a new one. So I hit spacebar there, that fills in the circle. And then once one of the circles is filled in, you can hit enter to continue. So now it's going to start overlining what it should do, start calculating the timing for everything, what pins it needs to activate if that's relevant to you. So you can see here it's generating the plan. Oh, there you go. It's just finished generating the plan. You can actually use your mouse to interact with this. So I'm going to scroll down and just quickly go over the plan. We're not going to look at it too closely. I'm just going to trust in them, approve and execute. And then this is going to submit the plan. And you can see now it's switched over to act mode. And now it's going to start doing the installation of the software onto the hardware. It's asking for permissions to do this. I'm going to allow always. Oh, look at that. It wants me to upload it via Arduino App Labs. Now, I am not well, in real life, I am an engineer actually, but here I'm not an engineer. Today, listen, I've got lunch very soon. I don't want to do any engineering. So I'm going to tell it, can't you do it? Very layman, no technical knowledge insight in that sentence. Although do be aware, this processes do take tokens that you need to purchase. And we'll talk about that more later on in the video, but after the demonstration. See, would you like me to install Arduino CLI? Yes, I would like you to do that. So that's the process where it's going to download Arduino CLI and it's going to use that to flash the sketch into the Arduino. So here you can see now it's finally finished with the Arduino CLI. It's now setting up the Arduino Zephyr. This is quite a large tool chain that it's installing. So we can see that it flashed the images onto the Arduino UNO Q. If this is something that you would find useful, please let us know down in the comments. But for all aspiring engineers and professional engineers here at ipX, I wish you a good day and hopefully I'll see you later.